in Political Science for class 11. Today we are concluding the chapter Federalism, and the topic is special provisions for some states. I hope you know the meaning of federalism or federation, where the power is divided into two sets or two levels, one at the center and the other in the states. But under this heading, we would know about some states that are given some special powers, some more powers than those given to other states. Okay, although India is an integrated state, here the state means the country, and the federal states are the parts, the component of a country. So in political language, the state is referred to the country, and here in our country, the states are the parts or constituent of the country. So don't get confused between the state in these two senses. So although India is an integrated state with centralized federation, however, there are some areas or some states which have been given the benefit of more autonomy than provided to other areas. Autonomy here means to take some decisions on their own which are not to be taken by or cannot be taken by other states, and these are because of some special conditions or situations. And the examples of such states are mainly here northeastern states, okay, and J&K also. But you know, recently the special status under Article 370 has been cancelled in this year only, but until this year, before this year, up to that time, it was also enjoying special status. And the other states are like Assam, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Nagaland, Tripura, Himachal Pradesh, etc. These are the states that are given some special status. They enjoy some special status. Okay, so there are many states that are given such autonomy, and Article 368 added a number of constitutional provisions under Article 371 to grant special power to some states. And you know, recently the announcement of Union government's decision to take back or abolish the special status of J&K, that got mixed response. Many liked it and some did not like, some because of their political reasons. Okay, and the special category status, the abbreviation is SCS. So the special category status is a classification given by the center to assist in the development of these states that face geographical and socio-economic disadvantages. Okay, and this special status is not given to any state. No, this is given under some special provisions because of some special conditions. Okay, like their geographical location, hilly terrains, their strategic international borders, the economic and infrastructural backwardness, okay, and poor economic status, that is non-viable state finance. Okay, so initially Assam, Nagaland and J&K or Jammu and Kashmir, these were the states that were given or granted the special status. But from 1974, some other states also like Himachal Pradesh, Manipur, Sikkim, Meghalaya, etc. were also added to this category, the category of special category status. Alright, so we see that some states only enjoy such special status, And this decision to give some special status lies with the NDC, okay, National Development Council, that is headed by the Prime Minister and the member of Planning Commission. Planning Commission is a group of people who plan for the country based on the resources, human as well as non-human resources. So the Planning Commission members are also the part of this council. And the main reasons behind these provisions, what is the main reason? That is to safeguard. This is to give protection, assistance. Okay. So these provisions, the main purpose is to safeguard the interest and aspirations. Aspirations means their desires. What do they want? What are their requirements? So the interest and aspirations of certain backward states. Okay. Another reason is to protect the culture of the tribal people. Then law and order situation also another feature or another reason to give special status to such states. Alright, so these states enjoy preferences over other states, especially in financial matters. They are relaxed in excise duty. They are relaxed in paying the debt also, custom duty also, and if they have money which was not spent, that is unspent money in a financial year is that start from April up to March. So if the amount or the money is not spent, so that will be carried on, that will be added to the next financial year. So these are the advantages and the reasons under some provisions to give some special power to some states in our country. Thank you.